Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we completed everything in the Alienage, which means that we could jump into the Landsmeet. However, there are still a few side quests that I want to do before then, so let's get started. First things first, we've got a couple of things to hand in to the Chanters Board and to the Mages Collective, I believe. And we also have one last quest for the Irregulars. Now then. Hello, friend.
Take this. You've earned it.
Thank you. Defending the Collective. We have intercepted messages on their way to the Chantry in Denerim listing a number of our friends among the Collective as suspected blood mages. Should they reach Knight Commander Tavish, it could spell doom for our humble group of simple mages. We seek a loyal and discreet courier to see to it that these testimonies find their way to the generous and pious Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe rather than the notoriously inflexible Denerim Chantry. Okay. We'll do that, sure thing, why not? And we can also hand in Faisal's Sextant.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
To false gods.
In the bleak seasons, the song always sounds the sweetest. For what is faith without hardship?
And I'm pretty sure that means that we've completed all the Chanters Board quests. Yeah. Okay.
As there is but one world.
Now
one
then.
life, one death.
Hello there, Raelnor.
Ah, Warden, we finally meet. I know why you're here. Taoran sent you. My own son wants me dead. Well, I suppose I should be proud that I bred in him such ambition.
Ready your weapon, Whale. Ready your weapon. I don't know what I said there. Ready your weapon, Raelnor. Why would he want you dead? I can be persuaded to walk away. Yeah, so Taoran basically said that this guy, his vision for the group, it was growing faulty with age. However, we're speaking to this guy and he seems very lucid. You know, like, he's not talking like someone who's getting a bit, you know, like their memories going, you know, the things that normally come with old age. Why would he want you dead?
He is an ambitious child, hungry for the guild to be the way it was in his grandfather's day, a violent band bolstered by secret funding from the nobility. He disagrees with my belief that we can make our way without such backroom dealing. We can, instead, work with honor and integrity.
Ready your weapon, Raelnor. I happen to agree with you. I can be persuaded to walk away. Yeah, I think that Artin can agree with this guy. I mean, things in the Diamond Quarter, when you have nobles who have these mercenary bands trying to get involved with politics, it always ends up in bloodshed. Excuse me, either because, you know, the mercenary band just, they get a bit too greedy, they're like, we want more, we want more, we want more decision-making capabilities, or because the noble inevitably will decide, you know what, I want you to assassinate my rivals. And I think Artin believes that, how do I put this? Politicking should be left to the people who are good at politicking, be that nobles, be that, you know, elected officials. War is the business of warriors. Paragon Idukan said that himself, and I think she believes that. Let the warriors do war stuff, let the nobles do noble stuff. And when you have mercenary bands, specifically mercenary bands, because they're getting paid to do stuff, it can make things very, very awkward. It can make things very, very unstable. And one, Artin doesn't want that right now, but two, I don't think she would want this guild sticking their nose in where they really shouldn't. I happen to agree with you.
I appreciate you saying that, Warden. It's good to know that my beliefs are shared by someone of your station. I have wrestled with my own emotions about my son for some time, in fear that I may have to turn a blade on him myself. But I cannot bring myself to do it. Kill my own son. Even if it's what's best for my men.
Ready your weapon, Raelnor. I could take care of him for you. I don't want to be involved in this. I could take care of him for you.
I ache even discussing this, but Taoran has killed his opponents and bullied my men. It has to stop. Challenge him to a duel and defeat him. Return to one of our posts, and I will reward you.
Consider it done. I don't want to be involved in this. So, on one hand, this is a father-son dispute, and 9 times out of 10, I think Artin would just be like, no, I'm gonna wash my hands of this. This isn't my business. However, she's thinking back on all of the missions that Taoran has sent her on, and she's getting very, very suspicious about that. The number of times one of the Irregulars has told her, you're being manipulated. Oh, it's so sad to see a Grey Warden manipulated, but I don't have time to explain it to you. I think she's actually thinking, hold up, was I being used as an intimidation tactic? You know, was I being used as, oh, if you don't behave, I'm going to send the Grey Warden after you and they're going to kill you. And Artin doesn't appreciate that. And the hooded couriers. What? Were they, I don't know, like, representatives of noble houses who were interested in using the Irregulars as their own little private army? Yeah, I think it's been made personal for Artin. Artin doesn't appreciate being lied to about what she's being asked to do. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Consider it done.
As much as I appreciate your help, I cannot see you after the deed is done. Despite everything, you will still be the one who killed my son. Last I heard, he was headed toward Lothering. You should find him there. Come, men. Evil thoughts make me thirsty for ale.
I think this Taoran, that is Raelnor, right? Oh, I'm guessing that's a tavern. He reminds her a lot of Balin. And Artin couldn't kill Balin. He was her little brother. No matter how angry and upset his actions made her. Yeah, I've been to all of them. Yeah, so no matter how angry she was at what he did, he was still her little brother at the end of the day. And she couldn't turn against him. She has absolutely no familial connection to Taoran, so she does not mind taking him out. So this must be a random encounter then. Let's see. I'm gonna head to Orzammar. Just because I also want to try and trigger some banter. Is this? It is. We hit the right place. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab that elf fruit first, just so that I don't forget about it. Thank you.
My friend. Look, everyone, it's our Grey Warden associate. Do you have business with me?
I spoke with your father. I'm here to kill you. No business for now. I spoke with your father.
I thought you might. Did he tell you about honor and integrity? About my evil plans to conquer the guild? His beliefs are outdated and destructive. Since I put my plans in place, this guild has blossomed. We are better funded and better equipped than ever. You were part of that. Stopping his supply chains, bribing nobles in Denerim. Take pride, my friend. We are remaking the Irregulars into a political force.
You have a point. You have to die. Intimidate. How much is your life worth to you? I don't want to be a part of this. Yeah, so you were a part of that, stopping his supply chains, bribing nobles in Denerim. That wasn't what Artin was told she was doing. That's what she takes offense at. The fact that she's been lied to and she's been doing this guy's dirty business for him. And he's acting like, oh, you should be proud of this. Really? I should be proud that I was lied to? Really? Also, that second bit, we are remaking the Irregulars into a political force. I literally just said this. Artin believes that warriors should stick to being warriors. Let diplomats, let people who are skilled in politics be politicians. Mercenary guilds have no place in politics, in Artin's opinion. It just leads to bloodshed. If she could get this guy to back down without killing him... Oh. Here's my thinking. I was about to say, if she could get this guy to back down without any violence, then she'd take it. But here's the thing, this guy is ambitious. He will try again and again and again. It's why Artin said Marjolaine has to die to Liliana. Because at some point, when you have someone who's like, I'm gonna keep trying to kill you, you can tell me to bugger off, and I will for a month, but then I'll be right back to it. And this guy is cut from the same cloth. He's the kind of person who will, you know, like, he wants to get ahead. I think he has to die. You have to die.
You're entitled to your opinion, but I think my men might disagree with you. Men, to me!
And they all yell. Now then, you...
Or foes approach.
Wait, excuse me, no running away. Artin, hold on, Artin. There we go. Punisher! Oh, shit. Qwinn, if you could maybe move over here. And then do a group heal, that'd be great.
Where shall I start?
Tossed! Sweep! Come on. Oh, Alistair. Take a potion when you can.
At your order.
Triple! There we go. Get him, come on. Guys, Alistair, you go after that guy. Zevran, you're going after someone. Thank you. And get him. Now let you stop running away. Don't run from me. There we go. Is that everyone? Oh, one left. But I think Qwynn's got it. Sorry about that. The phone was ringing. If you can hear anything in the background, my apologies. Okay, where was I? Yep, looting. Thank you. I don't suppose any of you have garnets. Please.
Very well.
Come on. Give me a garnet. Oh, damn it. Oh, there's still that guy. We might get lucky.
Yes.
We didn't. Sad times. Oh, excuse me. We have to go this way, it seems. Now then. So I'm gonna go through all the banter spots in Orzammar because I can. We still have to find this guy who's sending testimony to the Knight Captain in Denerim. Now then, who's got something to say?
Might I offer you a bit of advice, my good friend Alistair?
I like my hair the way it is, thank you.
Truly, as you wish. Though my advice is regarding something else completely. It has to do with your recent exertions with your fellow Grey Warden that I overheard.
My... Oh.
It did seem as if you just got going when all grew quiet. You are feeling all right, yes? Perhaps you're tired.
We aren't talking about this, are we? Did I hit my head?
I have some roots from home that you may chew if you need energy. As for volume, perhaps you ought to try arching your...
Whoa, whoa. Awkward.
You Fereldans are so finicky. How will you ever learn how to pleasure each other unless you talk about it?
Not listening. La 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 la.
Oh my god. Artin's cheeks are bright red. She's staring at the ground just like lava. Lava pool, please take me. Take me from this mortal coil so that I may not have to listen to this any longer. And next banter point.
Still with these stern glances, Alistair?
You didn't answer my question about why the crows wouldn't send their best man.
So for that, I must suffer all these fearsome glares? Oh, you are cruel to subject me to such torture.
If you aren't telling me, there must be a reason.
If you must know, the masters do not often take contracts outside Antiva, and I made the best bid.
Best bid?
We agreed to pay the guild a portion of whatever the contract offers. The one who agrees to pay the most gets the contract, so long as the guild deems them worthy.
And they thought you were worthy.
Against a pair of Grey Warden recruits, apparently so.
Were there many who wanted the contract?
None. You are still Grey Wardens, after all, and even in Antiva, killing members of your order is considered impolitic. It made the guild's decision considerably easier, I imagine.
Well, that's comforting. Somehow.
So I do have a bit of a question. Would you be interested in, whoever may be watching this video, hello, would you be interested in a banter video, just 30 minutes? I'd edit it so it was just purely banter of basically me just going from the bridge to that spot, to the bridge, to that spot, prior to, probably prior to the Landsmeet? Or just before the final fight. If you would be interested in that, please let me know. There is some pretty funny banter in this, and I still haven't gotten the banter I want between Qwinn and Alistair. I'm still waiting on that. You got anything to say?
About this son of Marek, some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. Are we supposed to be impressed?
If Arleman's standing up for him, I'd say we should be.
I don't know why Arleman is complicating things. I thought he would calm all this fighting down, not make everyone even more upset.
Maybe what he says is true. You ever think of that?
Yeah, Arleman should be calming things down, but Arleman wants more political power, and Alistair's a pretty good puppet, so he decided to be a dick about it. I hate Eamon. I absolutely cannot stand the man. Then again, I think I've made that opinion pretty clear in the past. Okay then, so back to Denerim. I presume I have to... Oh. Hello. Tegrin, buddy. actually, wait a minute. I want to check. Deliver. I'm a dumbass. I thought it was I thought it was like Tegrin. It was that you had to stop someone, get the evidence, and then deliver it to Redcliffe. No, I'm foolish. My apologies. Completely misunderstood that. Now then, do we have to... I'll quickly drop that off. And then I'll make a beeline for Redcliffe. I mean, we could always betray. We could always betray the collective. However, as I said, Artin isn't doing this because she believes in mage freedom. It was simply because, you know, it was profitable. Is there any profit in betraying them? Not really, I guess.
The Irregulars thank you.
Anything else? No, that's it. That is all of the quests completed. Taoran is dead at your hand, and the Blackstone Irregulars are firmly under the control of the Honourable Raelnor. I think that was also another part of it. As I mentioned, I think Artin... She never tried to get more honour back in her home, but her honour was very important to her. And the appearance of it, I think. And so the fact that Taoran had disrespected her so much, it couldn't be allowed to stand. It simply couldn't. Now then, to Redcliffe. And then, yeah, don't worry, Slim. Excuse me. I need a drink. I'll wait until I'm at the loading screen. Oh my... Jesus, it feels like my throat is on fire. What the hell? I need to remember to cut that coughing fit out. I should remember, but... yes. Redcliffe Village. Oh my goodness, that is better. I don't know what happened there. Okie doke. Now then, I believe the Knight Commander was around here somewhere. Yep. Right over there. Harith. I just want to make sure that this is the correct person. Defying the collective. Deliver the bundle testimony to Knight Commander Tavish in Denerim, who would be very interested in accusation of blood magic among the collective, or defending the collective in Redcliffe. Harith in Redcliffe, to silence the accusations of blood magic among the collective. As I mentioned this before, if the collective are doing blood magic, Artin really doesn't care. It's... how do I put this? Helping the collective out so far has been incredibly profitable, and... you know, maybe she'll get some hedge mages joining the fight against the Archdemon, maybe. She has no real reason to defy the collective. They haven't screwed her over. They haven't, at least not that she's aware, they haven't lied to her about what she's doing like Taoran did.
And here you are again. More generosity from my friends at the collective.
I have a package for you from the Mages Collective.
Oh? Oh, yes, of course. I'll see to this matter personally. Consider it handled, my friend. And good day.
Good day to you, too. Yes, okie doke. And back we go. Hello again, Thomas. I'm assuming that's Thomas. It looks like Thomas. Okie doke.
As there is but one world, one life.
Now then, you. I've done all of your quests.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon. Good to see you again.
And yeah, that's it. Both the Mages Collective and the Chanters Board all done. Which just leaves me with Crime Wave. Now then, this is not the party I want for that. I feel like Zevran could stay. I don't mind that. We want Liliana, because she is the Master Thief. And, I'm trying to think who wouldn't mind us stealing from people. Or who's the least inconspicuous? So not Stenna Shale. I'm tempted to go with Poppy. Poppy won't mind us stealing. Liliana. Let's see. You can have... That looks good, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Everything goes into cunning. And you can have that. I never gave you any points in stealth. Oh dear. Hopefully this'll work. Hopefully. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Hal, right? Good for you. Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
Who are you? You're calling me an arrogant bastard then? How did you know I'm a warden? Again, our likeness got passed around. Who are you? I think Artin would probably be inclined to let the arrogant bastard comment go. He doesn't know who she is. He doesn't know that she's a princess. Who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
Tell me more. I'm interested. I'm perfectly capable of robbing people by myself, and what will you do with your cut? I'll pass. Okay, so... I think the reason why Artin would be interested in this... Okay, so she helped out the people in the market because... The everyday people of Freckled, she wanted to improve her reputability with. She's helping out with the favors for interested parties, again, because if we can get Denerim's kind of criminal underbelly on our side, then, you know, maybe someone might just happen to assassinate Loghain. It's all good. And I think the reason Artin would do this is because we can make the nobles feel unsafe. As long as we're sneaky and we're stealthy and we don't get caught, we can make the nobles feel like they aren't safe with Loghain in charge. And that could be useful. Tell me more. I'm interested.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
I want to know about it all. Stealth I have covered, but I don't pick pockets. Swiping things is my specialty. On second thoughts, I'll pass. She does know it all. She's never done any of these things. How do I put it? So like I said, I think she's stealthy because I imagine that, you know, her father did teach her to be a rogue. She's meant to just kind of go onto the battlefield and, you know, shank people. She was trained as an assassin in Orzammar. And I think it's just that, you know, picking pockets. And maybe that's something that she's picked up from Liliana. And, you know, being stealthy, it's just like a, what is it Solus says? An enjoyable side benefit. That's what I'm going with here. Not something she's ever done firsthand, but something that she could do. And as I said, just undermining the nobles of Denerim a little bit, just making them feel ever so slightly unsafe. You know, like with Loghain in charge, oh, this is terrible. We should have a Nora in charge, that kind of thing. I want to know about it all.
Oh, you're multi-talented, are you? Don't get much of that in these parts. Since the guard will hang or skewer you if you get caught, it makes advancement dicey. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fellow really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
Absolutely. Artin is not interested in getting caught. I'll see you later. You have a mark for me. Know of any good places to break in? I'd like to ask you some questions. You know what? Let's ask him some stuff first and foremost. I'd like to ask you some questions.
I'm more of a man on a mission type. Chit-chat's boring if you ask me.
Tell me about yourself.
Used to do a bit of second story work in my day. But besides that, you don't need to know anything about me. And I already know all I need to know about you. Makes for a healthy partnership, eh?
Fair. He's being cautious. I'll see you later.
Right you are.
And there we go. Crime Wave is finally started. However, we'll have to do that in the next episode. Excuse Artin? Artin, thank you. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.